of this in a bit. So as always, I was browsing internet and configuring cars I could not afford, waiting for the day my parents will say it's all fake, we are millionaires and this was just to teach you to be humble. Snap back to reality and realize that I can barely keep up with my current car's running costs. Putting fixed monthly payment aside, fuel cost is something I never took in account when I bought my car. We all heard people saying it's not about miles per gallon, it's about smiles per gallon. That is until I checked my bank statement. Miles per gallon quoted by manufacturer does not reflect normal everyday miles per gallon as we don't drive in a controlled environment. Digging further about miles per gallon, I remember Jezza saying this.
Much better, don't change the car, change your driving style.
This motivated me to put this theory to test and find what was the most MPG I could get from my hot hatch. So, I reset my trip computer, got the motor running and head out on the highway. Heeding to Jez's wisdom, I will be driving as frugally as I can, keeping the speed between 50 to 60, hoping to drive close behind lorries to reduce aero drag. But hey, I cannot just slow down traffic for my experiment's sake. If there is exit coming up, I will move to middle lane and try not to be lane hogger. Got nothing against God's amber nectar. As I embarked on the journey, MPG figure right now is around 18 miles per gallon. MPG figure is gradually increasing as we drive on motorway. It is now currently 20 miles per gallon. It's hard to see the trip, but current MPG is around 31 miles gallon and increasing. We have covered around 4 miles so far and MPG have bumped up to around 39. 15 miles covered and MPG is currently around 45. As I drive further, the MPG is gradually increasing, but not sure if I can achieve the 48 miles per gallon before accelerating. "40 miles in and MPG is around 46, not quite the 48 I was hoping, but I can see it gradually increasing. "50 miles in and the MPG is around 47, this tells us how acceleration affects the MPG. We still have not quite hit the 48 before we pulled over. Around mile 60 we finally achieved 48 miles per gallon. As I take the exit from motorway nearing the end of my journey, overall MPG for this journey is staggering 48.5 miles per gallon. So was Jezza right when he said,
Don't change the car, change your driving style?
well, yes and no, sort of. If you mostly drive on motorway and drive as frugally as you can definitely get better MPG. My overall MPG on my everyday normal driving would be 27 miles per gallon, but on this journey I got 48.5 miles per gallon, which is 44% more than my average MPG on a normal day. But if you drive mostly through 30 zone or anywhere but motorway on normal condition, you would probably get less MPG than quoted by your car's manufacturer. You are better off sticking with Lunchbox Prius. So, on this bombshell, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like God's Amber Nectar.